Jay, there's certainly hype, marketing, genuine dislike, call it whatever you like. It's been there since Nate Diaz got the late call to step into the octagon against Conor McGregor back in March. Look, from a fight that wasn't initially scheduled to a second bout that is defining the schedule, complete with a pre-fight presser that did not go according to schedule. We got preseason football, and we have a very happy Herm Edwards here with us this morning. Great to have you with us, Coach. Let's talk about these actual preseason games, because despite the fact that people say, no, they're not that significant, it's just a warm-up, you say, the winning score in these games matters.
It matters.
What the coaches are saying
to
their teams right now and
exactly
their players. We got to shore this up if we want a chance to compete when the games do count and the scores do matter. Let's go on the field tonight. The Bears, they're, of course, taking on the Patriots after a week of joint practices there. What's the matchup that you're watching?
I'm looking at Green Bay and Oakland.
8:22 on your Thursday morning. Welcome back, SportsCenter AM. And we say good morning. Welcome, Will Reeve, hanging out with us for a little bit.
Good morning,
Good to have you on board. You have a great moment to share in a sport that I love.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves this. You all grew up playing wiffle ball, and let me tell you, this past weekend, a community came together to do great things in a backyard in a tiny little town in Vermont. They were there to support a hero, raise money, and play a little wiffle ball at the 15th annual Travis $100,000 raised for spinal cord injury. That's the most in the tournament's history. I've never had more fun being so bad at something, and I can't wait to go back.
I'm going to be on the team next year.
You're coming with, man.
That's wiffle ball mecca right there.
It is unbelievable. I recommend it to everyone. Go out and play in your backyard and get ready for next August.
When you play there, it's hard to play in the backyard after that.
I know. Once you've had the best, you don't want anything else.
Exactly. 600K too. That's why we love
That's
sports.
what really matters.
Will, thank you so much. Good to have you on board. Let's go to Jade and Sarina
This morning, and our insider, Dan Graziano, with us as well. You believe, Dan, that the way Aaron Rodgers spoke out about this situation isn't applicable to the actual situation. Fill us in there.
Well, the reason it's not applicable...
Play by the rules. But there is the implication of, I guess, the Brady case here in terms of how that applies to the power that the commissioner has in terms of someone thinking that something happened as opposed to having hard evidence.
Because
Bird, it was on this day back in 1992 that Larry Legend announced his playing days were over.
13 seasons, 3 NBA championships, 12-time All-Star, decided, you know what, 10 days after winning that gold, okay, I'm done.
Larry Legend, often seen on the sidelines lying down to rest his aching back during that dream team run in Barcelona. Every now and then he did break a sweat during those epic scrimmages. Let's go back to those Barcelona games and this morning.
Winning the title in June. Our Rachel Nichols spent some time with him this week. She joins us live with some insight on the King in just about 5 minutes.
Plus, a touching story from Baton Rouge involving a LSU student and a lost wedding ring. That story in about 40 minutes.
The reaction's priceless.
Yeah.
The big story this morning has been the big question this week. Did Ryan Lochte... This is a big question about embellishing. Now, the Daily Mail surveillance video, we saw that yesterday, shows the group seemingly joking with each other when they check back into the athletes' village just before 7 a.m. They looked calm. They didn't look like they were involved in anything. People at the club where they were that night say they were there later than Lochte claims. There's a question on how many were armed gunmen involved. Fegan and Lochte's stories not matching up there. Gun placement on the forehead or not. Lochte has changed that story.
Yeah.
So,
and they're still trying to figure out where Fegan is.
Exactly. So the very big question there.
Welcome back to SportsCenter AM. Jade McCarthy, Jay Harris. We like to stand. Kevin DeGandhi, Serena Morales.
Shirts and skins, right? Standers and sitters. That's how this is playing out.
There's another fight that's going to happen on Saturday at UFC 202. Many will watch to see Nate Diaz throw some punches at featherweight champion Conor McGregor. But it's Thursday. So instead, we will show you Nate Diaz throw a water bottle at Conor McGregor.
Cool, very. Serena, all eyes on that man again tonight in Rio.
Yeah, the Olympic 200-meter men's final tonight. Tonight is where we can all witness Usain Bolt go for his second gold in Rio to help complete his triple-triple as an Olympian. I like watching Usain Bolt. He's animated, he's fast, and he always strikes a pose.
Serena.
Yeah, they've had a good run. Simone Biles also had a great Olympic experience. 4 gold medals, 1 bronze medal, and 1 Zac Efron selfie. We showed him, and he's like, nah, man, that's my girl.
Zach is like, okay.
He's like,
but if I wanted her to be my girl, That's what Zach was saying.
Yeah, well, I hope to see Simone Biles at the next Summer Games. Someone we will not see, Michael Phelps. No. After 28 Olympic medals, he said after his last race that he will be retiring. And you know what the first thing he did?
What?
He jumps in a pool.
No.
If I'm retiring, I am putting Netflix on, I am eating some popcorn, and I am not moving my body. Just saying.
Just saying.
I don't have any Olympic gold medals either.
That is true, but it's okay. Thank you, Sarina.
You're welcome.